Thursday morning at 8:30. And time for the 8:30 High Beam. And this morning we are joined by Cory Parker, who is a mobile mortgage originator from First Federal Community Bank. Cory, hey, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's our pleasure for sure. So as we look out today, we got some things we want to find out. First of all, if you're in the market for a new home and you're wondering, and you have or have not done this before, really, how easy or how difficult is it to apply for a loan online or to set up a meeting with you and get this process going?
Very simple. It's very simple. We have a couple different ways to get the process started. First one, could be your more traditional route of calling me, getting an appointment set up to where I can meet you at any one of the locations. I can kind of tailor it to your hours of if you work 9 to 5, you can call me after hours. I can meet up with you after hours, fill out the application, or if you're comfortable with filling out an online application, you can go right to our website, at firstfed.com, fill out the online application, which comes directly into me, and we get the process started from there.
Well, I mean, we know there are some national companies that say, ooh, this is rocket quick, if I may. And so basically you're offering the same sort of thing.
Correct. And, the nice thing with us is you've always got a name of a person to talk to, a number to call, with it being myself. So you don't have that, national number of, well, now I got a recording. I can't reach anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Right. So you're basically leading a client through the entire process, right?
Correct. So from, the application to the purchase of a home where, they would deal with myself and a realtor, all the way to the closing.
Tell us a little bit about what the market is like now, home supply, and, why should somebody I'm sure somebody should be ready. It's always better to be ready ahead of time, but maybe why that's so important.
Correct. And especially in this market right now, not a lot of homes for sale. And it seems like the homes that, do come up for sale are getting sold relatively quickly. So, we always suggest getting pre-approved before even going to look at a home, just for the simple fact of if you walk into an open house or you're going with a realtor and you want to make an offer, you're more inclined to probably get the deal being pre-approved as opposed to going in, blind, so to say, and not knowing if you're pre-approved or not.
Well, and doesn't that help you kind of decide whether a home is within your reach or not?
Correct. So when we do, our underwriting through our local underwriters, you'll know exactly where you're at before you're even going to look at a house.
You and I talked. It is more of a seller's market right now. So, and you said, and this wasn't local, but I have a cousin who just moved and put their home up for sale, and it sold in 1 day. So that's what we're looking at.
I believe it. It's like I said, it tends to be when a house gets listed. There's multiple showings, multiple offers on most houses, it seems right now.
Well, how important is it as far as your credit score? I mean, how much leans on that, and what can you do to kind of keep that going?
Yeah, credit score is very important. That's basically how every loan is determined. So you obviously want to, keep a credit score high. And, one thing we always tell people is with credit cards, they're not necessarily credit killers. Maintaining balance, kind of want to be at 30% or under of what the card limit is. That way it doesn't have, a terrible effect. Say, if you have a high limit and you've got that card maxed out, it's not a good look for creditors.
But it is a good look to have used it and paid on it, right? Correct. I think that's where some people get a little mixed up.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, credit card's not a credit killer. Just you always want to maintain that, 30% or under of whatever the card limit is.
All right. Can you give us any examples, to be specific, but about some things that you've been through maybe recently about how it transpired?
Yeah. So, kind of going back to with it being a seller's market and doing everything, you definitely want to get pre-approved going into something because, like I said, it gives you a little more buying power as the buyer with a seller or a realtor knowing, hey, this person's pre-approved. That way you can go into the situation and, like I said, be ready to go to where if someone else is not, they might not accept an offer because of the fact that they don't know if the person is qualified to buy.
How could
and we see that happen quite often right now, especially.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, how could somebody get a hold of you and say, "Hey, what can I do preemptively?" I mean, are you available for that sort of thing, even if somebody's not ultimately needing a home?
Absolutely. And like my title, at the bank, mobile mortgage originator. Everything I do is through my cell phone. So you call my cell phone directly at 330-663-6100, or you can call any one of the branches. They can transfer you into my phone.
Good. We hope they do that, right?
Yep, absolutely.
And you're with First Federal Community Bank. Where is your face seen in an office? Anywhere or everywhere?
Kind of everywhere. So my primary location is the Boulevard, but I go pretty much anywhere from, northern Tuscarawas County as far down as Coshocton County. And then we've also got a gentleman that handles, our Holmes County and Stark County.
Hey, very good. So we're covered, right?
Correct.
All right. One question off the script here because it's the big weekend. It's with you, Cory Parker. Are you related to Peter Parker?
I am not. I am not, unfortunately.
You could just swing from those branches, one to the next.
I would try, but I don't know if it would turn out as good.
Hey, Cory, thanks for the information. It's enlightening and good to know in this sort of a market what we need to do.
Thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
All right, our pleasure for sure. Come back again, will you?
Absolutely. Have a good day.
Okay, thanks a lot. That is Cory Parker, the mobile mortgage originator for the First Federal Community Bank, here on our 8:30 High Beam on the BT Morning Show.